Come on.
Come on,
Come on in.
On all three, on both cameras.
All three of them.
I wish there were three
Don't
cameras.
dare touch that wire with your foot, Logan.
And audio, this is Jacob Wade's Year 3 interview. Take one, marker.
Hi, I'm Jacob Wade. I'm 25 years old, and today's date is December 16th, 2022.
Right now, I have 2,164 Instagram
Woo!
followers.
I have 2,132.
Well. Today I have 2,265, so I went back up, baby. Feels good.
My most liked photo is actually my headshots, which has 287 likes.
That is still my most liked post, and now it has 285 likes.
Well, it's the same post, but now it has 281 likes. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, consistency.
Year one of Blackwolves has been a roller coaster, honestly. We got so much accomplished since my last interview. Like, this time last year, we had not done so much. We made so many videos, so many acoustic covers. We made all of Tucci and Jones since. We edited a lot of trailers. We dropped a lot of videos. We had a great year, guys. We made a lot of Instagram posts for this Blackwolves relaunch of 2020. So, yeah.
Wow. Well, 2021 was also a roller coaster, but in a different way. Just so much happened to us collectively and individually. We still made a lot of videos, not as many as in 2020, but we worked really hard on what we did work on. And I am just as proud of the work that we did this past year as I was last year of the year before that.
My favorite memory with Blackwolves is the New Year's Eve Indiegogo video shoot.
I had a lot of fun editing Tucci and Jones with Logan. I loved rehearsing DNA and the other Zoom for Change productions. It was a lot of fun. And that day that we came here and made the Lucy video and the Ride video.
Great. I mean, I've got new favorite memories to add. I loved filming the Stay music video with Logan. It was just shot in one day. Again, us with the music videos, we just get them done in one day and that is it. And I love those days. So I'm going to say the Stay music video shoot day, the Whatever music video shoot day, and we had a little Blackwolves get-together at our apartment, and that was really nice to see the Blackwolves collective members, not for work, but just for fun, and seeing like our friends, our mutual friends, meet each other in like a work play environment. It was that was a really great memory.
There was an opening night after party after Jack O'Brien's production of Johnny Skiki, part of Il Tritico, at the Metropolitan Opera.
That's still a highlight of my career. But since then, I've booked my first network gig. I had a lot of fun. It was a great experience doing my first scene for television.
All right. That network booking was great. I don't know if I could top that this past year, but you know what? This may be a bad memory, but it was also a really just pivotal moment in my career, I guess, that I went on a callback for one of my dream roles and didn't get to complete the callback because I had a little slip and a fall and maybe needed 1 or 2 surgeries as a result of it. But thinking back, I am so glad that I was in the room and seen by the team, and just to know that I was considered for one of my dream roles is enough to make that a highlight of my career. Aside from that, I have like a really good memory from my career as a child wrangler, working on Fire Shut Up in My Bones by Terence Blanchard at the Metropolitan Opera. I specifically chaperoned Walter Russell III, who is a bright young star that you should definitely keep your eyes on. He is extremely talented, and there was a night that we were at his dressing room and Spike Lee was just waiting for him with like a pair of shoes and a bunch of swag, and it was an incredible night. And so, yeah, that's my highlight of my other career. Recovering. I am still recovering from these surgeries. I am going to PT twice a week, working hard at getting my strength and mobility back. And that's the most important thing to me right now, because I really felt like a big loss when I had these injuries. It was on my dominant side, so it was my right elbow and my right knee. And you just don't know what you got till it's gone. Yeah, the most important thing to me right now is getting back to feeling 100% and feeling like myself again, because it really took a toll on me physically and emotionally. And so I'm looking forward to feeling myself again.
Balance in my life. I feel like I'm balancing work, social life, family, dating. It's there. It's on the list of things I gotta balance. And it's a challenge, but it's also just really important to me to find that so that I can stay sane and calm and feel like the best Jacob that I can be.
Right now, the most important thing to me is taking care of myself, both mentally and physically.
It's all about balance, you know? But yeah, mental health, I'm good. Physical health, feeling good. Been going to the gym with Logan lately. The past 3 weeks, we've been going like almost every day, so feels good. I feel good. Don't worry about me.
Nice. You know what? We were at 3 weeks then. We did 3 months, maybe even more. We did like 5 months straight. That's good. I want to get back to that, because you know what? Feeling weak. I want to feel strong again.
That'd have to be a 3-way tie. I love Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's my favorite Harry Potter movie, and I love the whole series, so I can't pick that. Then there's Back to the Future, classic, and Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Still stands. Those 3 movies are my top 3. We'll see if something comes out that tops it, but I could rewatch those movies pretty much any day and enjoy it just as much as like the last time I watched it. So, same answer.
Okay. All right. I'm going to add some oldies along with a new one. I can't believe that I didn't mention these movies, but the Austin Powers trilogy is essential to the being of who I am, like at my core. Those 3 movies are definitely added to that list. And then I want to add 3 more movies, actually. I love Mel Brooks movies. I love Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, and High Anxiety. Those 3 movies, I bet you haven't seen them, but they're hilarious. And in terms of a new movie that I saw this past year that I loved, Everything Everywhere All at Once. If you haven't seen this movie yet, go rent it, because it's worth the $3.99. That movie exceeded my expectations of just what filmmaking can be, and just thinking about it makes me emotional in a way that makes me want to laugh and cry and just ponder life. So Everything Everywhere All at Once by the Daniels. Check it out.
This one's hard. I think my favorite year one Blackwolves video is the Lucy video, just because it came out so good. And second favorite is gotta be a Tucci and Jones episode. We made some good edits. There were some clean episodes. I really like the church episode. Tucci Goes to Church. Season 1, episode 5. Check it out on YouTube.
Yeah, this year it's the Stay music video and the Whatever music video. Those two are the best videos that we dropped this past year. Sorry, not sorry.
My pet peeves, messy eaters.
My answer's changed a little bit. I think just in consideration, like when I feel like I'm doing more work, like going out of my way to think about other people and how they may feel, and I'm considering that and basing my actions off of that, and other people aren't doing that same courtesy, that really grinds my gears.
A pet peeve of mine is when I'm presented with two options. It doesn't have to be this or that, you know? The world's not in black or white. There's also so many shades of gray. There's also red, green, purple, pink, yellow, blue, chartreuse. So when someone says to me, okay, well, we could do this or we could do that, my brain automatically doesn't want to do either of them, and I want to pick some third option. So I'll add that to my list of pet peeves. This isn't just like this last year. This is just an ongoing trend. And it is saying something controversial for the sake of media attention. I don't like that trend. Someone saying a hot take or clickbait, or there's a word that I'm looking for.
Kanye West.
Yeah,
Outrage.
it's just, you know?
The biggest person I've performed with is like the biggest person in the opera world. So you guys, most of the viewers of this video aren't going to know these names, but I'm going to just list out a few that I respect as opera performers. Nathan Gunn, Matthew Polenzani, Stephanie Blythe, Deanna Demrow, Renee Fleming. And I was once part of a like demo recording for a musical. And on the track, I'm singing with Sutton Foster, but she was not in the booth.
My answer stays the same, but I'm going to add Logan Riley Bruner to that list. This kid is up and coming, blowing up. He will be on all of your television screens, I promise you. So just keep your eyes out for Logan Riley Bruner in that really famous show. And yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Logan in that TV show? Was he on your screen? I told you. My answer has not changed. It's still Logan, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got coming for us next.
My dream person to work with is Robert Downey Jr. I would definitely love to like play Robert Downey Jr.'s son one day.
Also going to add Daniel Radcliffe to that list because he's so funny. He's so funny, guys. Like, he was so serious in all like the Harry Potter movies, but there's some comedy there, and he has grown so much as an artist. I respect that man so much. He is, what a guy.
Hell yeah. I've got some artists to add. I'd love to work with Mel Brooks if he still were working. I've been on a White Lotus binge, and I would love to work with Mike White. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I think Ephraim said that last year. So yeah, I agree. Also, Jordan Peele. I would absolutely love to work with Jordan Peele. I think he's brilliant. I love the way he approaches everything that he works on. And last but not least, I'd like to work with Hiro Murai. Whenever I'm watching TV, a show that he's working on, I may not know that he directed the episode until like the very end, but whenever I see his name come up, I'm like, of course he did. I loved it. That's tricky, and it's weird because it's an answer that I wouldn't expect me to say. He's a mainstream artist, And his name's Charlie Puth, which is crazy. I know. Crazy. But hear me out. He did some great promotion for his new album, Charlie, on TikTok, showing his followers and fans how he was making the songs that he was making. And it seemed pretentious at first. But listening to the product, he's just right up my alley. Like, I'm really interested in music production. He has a great singing voice. He writes great lyrics, and he's got catchy melody lines. And that's what I look for in a musical artist. And I'm also the kind of person that loves lyrics that put you in your bag, but a melody line that keeps you bumping along. That's what I'm into, and therefore, right now, he's who I've got on replay.
My favorite artist right now is John Mayer. Ever since Sob Rock dropped this year, it's been on repeat.
An artist that I've recently been paying attention to is Jacob Collier. I've seen his videos on YouTube. I listen to his music. He breaks
that was a year ago that he was just going onto my radar.
all of the tracks, and I think it was super cool for him to share that process. So yeah, big fan.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with myself. And I like that all three of those artists have the music production and sharing with audiences how they do what they do. So it all ties together. I'm happy with my answer. You never know what's going to happen. I'd say go into everything with zero expectations. Bring the most that you can bring. Whether it be energy, preparation, passion, time. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't worry about anything else but what you can bring to each opportunity.
It's become my motto, I think, that you can't rush art.
It's
a Toy Story 2 quote, but it rings true.
My advice would be to commit. Don't think of acting or performing as some memorization test, because it's not that. Show up prepared. Spend your time working listening so that you can learn and so that you're aware of your surroundings.
I agree, Jacob. I agree. I feel like I've already talked about diversity and I've already talked about reboots, I believe was my answer from last year. And those are two things in the arts world that I still wish would change. I want to see generally more diversity across the board, backstage, behind the camera, on the team, in the cast. I want to see people of all gender expressions. I want to see people of all religions, races, heights, ages. Let's get some just more diversity in general. Let's see if my answer is any different from that.
It's change that I'm beginning to see this year, which I'm really excited about, but it's definitely more diversity in the behind the table.
I would like to see politically correct theater, but other than that, I also want to see more original works being produced rather than new iterations of old stories and characters that we've already seen.
In terms of diversity, yeah, I'm seeing it start to happen, but it's still just starting, and I hate that feeling. I'd like to see this. Let's ramp it up. Let's take this seriously.
Definitely Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely Instagram. Definitely. If not, then messaging, but I'm pretty sure it's Instagram.
It's Instagram. It's Instagram. I love me some TikTok, but it's still Instagram. Although, I will admit, late at night when I am just scrolling through TikTok before I go to bed, sometimes I will scroll until that, hold on, you've been scrolling for way too long. And then I automatically just, yeah, okay, good night. So, yeah. Guilty. The biggest thing I'm working on right now is getting my strength and mobility back, because this accident threw me for a loop, guys, for real. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Invest your money in Purell and Peloton.
So if I were to give myself any advice a year ago, it would honestly be self-tape advice, and that would be to prepare for every audition as if it's the final scene in Brenti's class. Final round.
Advice I have for that, Jacob, is this industry, it plays with your emotions. And it'll be something that you learn over time, but you really have to give so much care and actual emotion to every self-tape or audition that you're given. And then you have to let it all go. And it's hard. It's really hard to care about something so much for such a short amount of time and then move on to the next one and stop caring about that. It's fucked with me over the last year. And I'm still getting used to it. So just the advice that I would give to myself a year ago is to expect that.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Look at you. Feeling great.
Thank you.
That's it.
Oh,
I hope you're having a good life.
you're having a good... So now I gotta talk to myself next year?
I mean, you can respond to what you said last year, but yeah, talk to yourself next year.
You're hilarious. You're really funny. Never lose that side of you, because it's honestly what keeps you going. And I hope you're in a really good place right now. Life's got its ups and downs. You know that. So, yeah. Take care. I'm just thinking about this past year, and it's just so much has happened, you know? So, take care of yourself. And that's it. That's the end of my year 3 Blackwolves interview. I've been Jacob Wade, and you can find me on Instagram at JAC0BWADE. It's my name with a 0 because some asshole took Jacob Wade. You can also follow me on TikTok and maybe Be Real if we're close enough. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Until next time. Peace.